What's up, guys? Sorry I've been absent from my YouTube channel for so long. Trying to keep myself as busy as I can during the quarantine. I've been doing quite a lot of cross-stitching lately, which you'll see in the video how far I've got with some of those. Haven't done many jars recently because I've been struggling to return to work recently. I'll give you an update on how my foot is doing returning to work on that. But for now, we have a special update today. In fact, we have two. One's going to be this video, and the other one's going to be a video kind of revealing something I've kept a secret for a while. So, unless you've been reading my blog, in which case you'll understand. But today, we have received this month's, April's, Geek Gear. And it's time for the Geek Gear unboxing. Let's have a look inside. And already we've got some yellow wrapping paper. We've got the t-shirt originally showing, and still waiting. People who've seen my previous video will know that I'm currently waiting for a picture frame. Now, I'll give you a quick update on that. I sent a picture of the cracked frame to Geek Gear, and they assured me that the picture frame would be arriving in one of the Geek Gear's new boxes. Now, I suspect it's going to arrive in the special edition, which is probably in circulation right now. I may have to email them again to remind them, which I might do later on. But due to the coronavirus, I'm tending to keep any, I don't like using the word entitlement, but any nagging to a minimum, because obviously it's not their fault. Well, it's not their fault that they're having to shorten their own staff. Because they have to keep their staff safe, they have to keep themselves safe. I imagine they're probably having to quarantine stuff that's coming from China. This virus has made it very, very hard for everybody on business. I know from my own work how difficult it can be. But you know, we do the best we can. So let's have a look at the unboxing and see what we've got. Careful, all these little bits. So the first one, as always, we always do the t-shirt first. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Now that, I was actually hoping this would be a recipe, because I think this will be a pretty cool recipe, or a potion, because I think this is pretty good. Anyone who remembers Harry Potter, ooh, cocktail from concentrate, pumpkin juice. Now, do you remember when in Chamber of Secrets there was a scene where Harry Potter, inadvertently by the Ministry of Defence professor, I think it was Luglog, I think it was. I can't remember his name. I'll Google his name and I'll find out. I do know who I'm picturing in my head, but names have escaped me. And he was brought to the nurse because his arm had completely gone, and he had to take rejuvenile bone medication, to which he spat out. And she commented, "What did you think it was? Pumpkin juice." I think that's the reference here, and it's good. I think this should have been in October's one, because it's kind of Halloween linked. But I'm not going to criticise too much, because it's actually a pretty good, it looks too big on me, to be perfectly honest. It is a medium. I think this is a male's medium. But this is actually really cool. It's got a pumpkin design on the top. Always fresh pumpkin juice. Really cool, actually. And this, as I said, I was hoping that pumpkin juice would actually turn up in the recipes that we were collecting at the time, but it never showed up. I'm assuming because they couldn't get the patent for it. That and, you know, pumpkin juice. It's just, it's, I can imagine it's probably scoop out the pumpkin, put it in the mixer with a little bit of pumpkin juice that you can get from the shops or other kind of juice. Put it in the blender, mix it up. Well, hey, pumpkin juice. But it would have been nice to have seen a recipe for it. Maybe we'll see it again real soon. I don't know. Now already I can see the wand. I always do the wand last because I always criticise the wands. People who've seen my previous videos will know that one of my main criticisms is I sometimes feel that due to the detail, the one that's always in the classics, the wizard classic boxes, I think should have been in the special just from the detail alone. It's a criticism, but it's sort of me expressing kind of supporting the detail in a way, because they all come absolutely well detailed, and I haven't had a single problem with the ones yet. So, ooh, got another chess piece. Keep collecting these, and I can actually start playing them. Now we've already got the king, and we've got knight, I think it was, if I remember. No, bishop, I think it was. At some point I'll do a video saying what pieces are. And of course, we can't start a chess piece without the pawn. Now, I always thought when I saw these in the film that they were kind of, you know, like little hunched up little beetles. But looking at the detail on here, it's actually a soldier crouched low with an England shield on its back. That's actually pretty cool, and it's on a little podium too. You can see the little details on his shoes. The only thing, he's actually got a little cover over his face, a little old-fashioned army helmet. It's kind of styled, not like our regular knights, but like kind of like, you know, like a steward or a squire, which probably explains why these are pawns. But this actually looks pretty cool. I wonder if you get red versions of these at some point, because these are pretty good. We've still got the wand. Let's take the wand out so we can get at the bits and pieces. Okay. I've got something in here that I'm not too sure I was meant to have individually. I think I can see the picture. Oh, hello. Oh, maybe I was. I'm just going to get some of these out because, as per usual, this has become increasing. Here we go. That's our picture for today. Got no big long strips. I can't see anything else in here. Here's the little bits and bits. There's the scratch card. Wow. Yeah. So the only thing that we haven't got is the little enchanted what's it called? Oh, the enchanted bracelets that we've been getting in all of them. Now, is that a mistake, or am I about to read that they didn't get a particular parcel but they still sent it out, or is it hidden among this lot somewhere? Now, the reason why I went what's going on is because I ended up, I think it's a bookmark. It's a little picture of a mermaid. I've just remembered what the clue was. The clue was come seek us where our voices sound. We cannot sing above the ground. An hour long you'll have to look to recover what we took. which is from Goblet of Fire. It was the little clue that was in the egg. So now we've got a stained glass window of the Little Mermaid, which is pretty. That is pretty cool. I was kind of half expecting something else. Now, I'm going to get very annoyed with them. Now we've got another cup, but seriously, we haven't got the charm bracelet. This is always the hardest bit of the videos, when you see me struggling to get something open. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Out it comes. I can go in there for now. Verita serum, 3 drops only, and that's our little potions cup right there from the Hogwarts apothecary department, which actually looks pretty good and pretty cool as well. I'm actually running out of space and where to put these, but these are pretty cool. You might see me using them from one of my coffee collections, which is a little bit cool. And we've got a little coin here. I think this is a gold, my brain's gone today. The gold ingot. No, tell a lie. It's one of the coins of Gringotts tower. Ooh, and it's all in Latin. Look at that little wizarding coin there, just there. I think it's brass actually. I think it's one of the younger coins, so that's the second coin of this one that I've got. Just going to quickly do the scratch cards, and then I'll show you the picture. Oh, there is a watermark there. I can use. No, clearly not. I'm wondering if there's actually anything on here, because I've scratched as far as I can and I haven't received anything. I really need to keep a coin around here. Ironically, I did have a coin less than a few minutes ago, and now I've lost the coin. Oh well. Scratch away. No win. Didn't think so. I never win with those scratch cards. So, you saw it briefly. Here is our picture here. And it's of one of the mythical beasts. Look at that. That is actually really good detailed. It looks like it's been sketched, but it looks like it's been sketched with chalk. Not chalk, oh my god. Charcoal. Thank you. Charcoal. Look at the detail on that. The eyes actually look really sorrowful. You've got the nose, you've got the mouth. It's really good. It actually looks like he's actually perched nearby a table. So this is probably when he was in the shop. Little watermark there. Find out who the artist is and I'll give a shout out in a couple of minutes. The detail in the fur, I keep brushing against it and I keep thinking I'm going to end up with some of it on my finger. That's how convinced I am it's chalk. But this is, for the first time, this isn't rolled up, that this can actually go inside my little booklet. So this is actually really, look at that. I mean, look at the detail on those claws. That is wonderful stuff. Shading as well is just brilliant. And you know, hats off to all of these artists that we have doing this. I did do a shout out to the previous artist and he did reply back. Thank you for replying back, and I hope, I've looked at your Facebook page and I've seen his artwork. It's brilliant. Okay. This is actually so detailed. Wow. Look at that. I can't even tell that the one's actually made out of wood. I kind of half expect this to be Gandalf's wand, to be honest. Because of the little, there's a little jewel on the top there. Little purple jewel. I think this is amethyst. This jewel here. Purple, yeah, amethyst. Yeah, amethyst. So this is amethyst. This would be an amethyst jewel from my jewellery days, I think. So purple being amethyst. And it's got amethyst at the bottom. And then it's got a slight jewel at the bottom here. If I show you on here. That's, so we've got purple. And then we've got this one. Because this one's slightly lighter, I think this is probably, no. I think this one is probably going to be, not an opal, but it's going to be the next colour up from opal, because it's too dark to be opal. Opal's quite light. But kind of reminds me a little bit of like a little key or something from this wound up here. And you're holding the wand. It's quite comfortable holding the wand. This would be how you would hold the wand. And it's got little swirls all the way along here. Little bumps surrounding it. It does look, actually, it looks like a sword from this hilt here. Little jewel on the bottom, little hilt. I would say this is from this is probably a warrior's sword. Warrior's sword? I've got sword in my head now. Warrior's wand. Probably from the Great War that the Fantastic Beasts has been showing. The Great War between Gringotts. Not Gringotts himself. I wouldn't imagine Gringotts having a wand like this. I know that one of the people who was fighting in that Great War, and indeed the war with Voldemort, was Newt's brother, who later became a war hero. So I could imagine him having a sword. I keep saying sword. Now that I've said that this looks like a sword, I keep saying sword. That would have a wand like this. Or someone from the Ministry of Magic, particularly if they're a war hero, would have a sword like this. Maybe even somewhere far back in history. Certainly not Merlin. I wouldn't imagine someone like Merlin having one like this. It's too grand to be Merlin. If Arthur was ever a wizard, or he would probably have a sword. This would be Excalibur. This would be the equivalent to Excalibur, I would say. This would be Excalibur's wand. Maybe Merlin did have a wand like this once. I'm interested to see what the special edition is going to have, and then you probably will have me going, yep, this should have been in the special edition. But I'm already pretty impressed. This is wonderful stuff. This is definitely going in my drawer. So let's have a little look at the detail and see if there's any, because I can't find the charm, because you know the charm bracelet that we've been having every single collection, it's sort of, we get the bead and we've got the bracelet. Don't seem to have got that this month. I wonder if it may have come late and they may, you know, give 2 in the next one. Let's have a look, see if they've got any comments on it. So, no mention of the charm bracelet, which either means that it's been discontinued or it didn't arrive in time. Interesting. So we've got the exclusive pumpkin juice t-shirt, which is a lovely t-shirt here, which you might see me wearing in the next video. We have the Wizard Chess Pawn Piece replica, which is our little friend down here. So if we keep collecting these, we might actually have a wizard game at some point. I think I know where a wizard chess piece can be bought though. Just need the chessboard now. Unique Wands exclusive, which is our dear sword wand. Okay. I've actually got a shout out for this wand. Unique's exclusive. It's called the Cristallo wand. Makes sense. It's got 2 crystals in it. And it was designed by the incredibly talented Geek Gear customer. Ah, of course, they did a wand competition a while back. So I'm going to get your name wrong, Annette, and I really apologise. Annette Pederson. Your name will appear in the description down below or in one of the comments. What a one! You were the one who designed our little Cristallo wand, and can I just say, it's absolutely fantastic. You've got a career behind you. That if you designed this wand, you can design anything in the whole wide world. Trust me. This has a story behind it, and I wish every time they do like a wand design, they also give out the actual original design that came out as well, because I think that would be truly interesting to see both the wand that's created and the actual design as well, because it might give people ideas when they do want to join this competition. It's an idea, it's a suggestion, and I will be completely ignored yet again, but regardless, Annette Pederson, you certainly have my approval. I love your wand, and I think it's a brilliant, brilliant design. And I think Harry Potter should keep an eye out on you, because you might be designing the new wands. We've got a new artist. The Quintaped, which is the creature that the artist is. This brilliant artwork was designed and art drawn by Ashley Foster. Wonderful design, Ashley Foster. Brilliant design on the fur. So if anyone wants to see any more artwork, I certainly will be checking it out. Please check out on her Instagram at Ashley Foster _ art. Again, that will appear in the description down below for you guys to check out. I certainly will be checking out the artwork. Brilliant work. And Ashley, if you get in contact with me, I will certainly give another shout out to you. Wonderful one. Wonderful. Exclusive Wizengamot. I'll spell it out. Wizengamot coin. So I think this is a Gringotts coin. I think this is based on the fact that it's copper is the lowest form of currency in Gringotts. Saying that, it could also be a bank in America. But it's certain, I mean, it's either, that's, yeah, so that's the ministry, that's an M, so that would link ministry. Or it could be the wizarding one in America, whose name I have now completely forgotten yet again. I thought it was meant to be W, but having had another look at it, it's definitely an M. Exclusive Prefect bathroom. Of course, it was the tap. I knew I'd seen that. The clue that we had was a set of taps, and I originally thought that it was meant to be based on the Basilisk Chamber of Secrets, which you kind of got a Chamber of Secrets reference among them from our little friend here. But having just read the description for the bookmark, because it is a bookmark, I thought it was something else, but it is a bookmark. This is actually a mural from the prefect's bathroom, And having had another look at it, I can now identify what the picture originally was. It was actually the taps inside the prefect's bathroom in the movie. Didn't recognise it. My bad. I'm sorry. I need to watch the films again. I know I need to catch up. But no, that is, and the clue as well was in the back, with the fact that it's got a phrase from Goblet of Fire. It's actually something I'm interested in doing, because I'm wondering whether they're based on the films as well. Saying that, like I said, the items are sort of, we've got one item from the Philosopher's Stone, one from Goblet of Fire. I've got a Fantastic Beast reference, Chamber of Secrets reference, and a random coin which could be from any film. Oh, rubbish. So I think they do try and spread out the items when they can, but the clues seem to be based on one little thing. And one of my big disappointments on the, because I'm a Fantastic Beasts fan, I'm more of a Fantastic Beasts fan than a Harry Potter fan, and I joined Geek Gear because I was interested in the Fantastic Beasts references, which is part of the reason why I like the artwork actually. But I very, very rarely have any Fantastic Beasts items coming in from Geek Gear nowadays. It's mostly Harry Potter referenced based. Saying that could possibly also be Fantastic Beasts depending on the symbol. Licensed and exclusive Verita Serum Espresso Mini Mug, created by Prism International, licensed by Warner Brothers. So that collection has certainly continued. What we don't have, the charm bracelet. We don't have the charm bracelet. Now I'm wondering whether they had a shortage this year. So there's no reference to the fact that it's not in here anymore. So it's either been discontinued, which I doubt, or they forgot about it. Or, again, doubt the forgetness. Or it didn't arrive in time for the boxes, and they just sent them out. No criticism. Maybe they'll send 2 extra in the next one. Shout out very quickly to Phoenix 2, which is our YouTube spotlight, which is this young lady here. You're our YouTube spotlight for this month. Congratulations. Hope I will be checking out your videos. Next month's hints. Now we keep on getting the rules from this woman. We have Evil Woman from Order of the Phoenix. Evil Woman. The leader of the Ministry of Magic. I wonder what we're going to get next month. Maybe we'll get the dreaded feather, or a little reference to I mustn't tell lies. Well, I certainly won't lie by saying stay safe everyone and keep cool. Keep your wands poised, your shields up, and everything that you can do to keep yourselves safe and sound. And remember, always keep the magic in your fingertips. I'll see you around real soon. When we get the special edition, we'll certainly do that. And keep an eye out for future videos to come. They will be more spaced out because I'm having to sort myself out through this quarantine. I've been struggling with my mental health, which will be an update later on. But until then, see you around, my wizarding friends. I'll see you soon.